Hi ladies, Tristan here. Thought I'd put a video together because some of you have asked for it. Just explaining and showing some aspects of the detailed report. The detailed report is really important for tracking your own sales, be it for sales targets or goals or rank advancements, overrides, and also being able to keep an eye on your team sales so that you can help your team members through there. Now to get to your detailed report, you simply hover over reports. You'll see detailed report there. Just click on it and then it will open. Okay, so here we have my detailed report. You can see here, this is my own personal registration number. You can see here I have a registration date and a start date. Now, your registration date is the date that someone actually signs up with Park Lane. In my case, I signed at the standard kit level, so my registration date and my start date are going to be different. This is what will happen if you sign up at the $43 level or the standard kit level, because your start date is the date of your first entered and submitted party. So I signed up on the 3rd of the 9th, but I didn't enter my first party until the 6th of the 9th. Now, if someone is signing up at the presidential level, these two dates will be the same because your start date is the date that you actually register. Here it actually details my rank. It actually shows that my manager is Rebel and that my sponsor is Rebel. Now, the only time that these two can be different is, okay, say Rebel is a senior division leader and I'm a senior division leader as well. That means that I am cross-lateral to Rebel. I am no longer a lesser rank than her. I am cross-laterally. I am ranked the same or higher than her. So in those instances, what will happen is it will still always say that my sponsor is Rebel, but if I'm the same rank as Rebel and therefore cross-lateral to her, it will actually look upline for the nearest person that is ranked above me, because theoretically they are at a higher rank than me and they're going to be my leader, my manager, to help me rank advance to those levels. Okay, we'll move across to this side of the page and it actually details your first 5 weeks. Now, if you see, it says first 5 weeks, but down here a little bit lower it says 4 weeks from starting MCD. MCD stands for month close date. Now, whilst it says that this period is your initial first 5 weeks, it is theoretically more for like 4 weeks. This is because, say someone actually signs up on a Thursday, then they have from Thursday to the cutoff period on Tuesday for that pay week. But say someone actually signs up on a Monday, they only have the Monday, Tuesday for that pay week. So your first day can actually be virtually a week, depending on when during that week you signed up at. But if you signed up at the end of the week, it is going to be more like a 4-week sales time frame. That's why it says sales start week and 4 following weeks. So in my case, my start date was the 6th of the 9th, and the 4 weeks from month close date for me, in which I need to actually hit my figures of being to be a qualified recruit of $1,000 net and non, it ends on the 4th of the 10th. You can see I actually did that. So this is really important if you're tracking for yourself to become a qualified recruit, or if you're tracking a team member to be a qualified recruit. This can be really useful for sales goals, for rank advancing, and for also trip recruits if you want to, like, for say I'm aiming for St. Thomas at the moment. Okay, so we'll scroll down. First of all, it's going to give you my monthly personal sales. So these are all the months, and these are my personal sales for those months. But it's detailing it, and it will always end on the last Tuesday of the month. That doesn't necessarily mean it's the 30th or the 31st of the month. It will be the last Tuesday in a month, and it calculates it from there. So remembering that we are only paid on our net sales. So for instance, in the month of September, when I first joined, my net sales was $4,294. I had non-commissionable sales of this, and the total of the both combined is 5,000. So once again, this is really beneficial if you're tracking yourself for rank advancing or for sales goals or for, earning a trip, things of that nature. Next, you scroll down and it actually is a little bit more detailed and gives you your actual weekly personal sales. Remembering the cutoff is a Tuesday night, and it starts up again on the Wednesday of the next day. So it's pretty self-explanatory. They're my net sales for the week. They're my non-commissionable sales for the week. And they are my sales totals for the week. Now, in this top one, you can see that there's a figure of $599. That is from somebody signing at the presidential level. If you have a team member sign that you signed at the presidential level, you will get $599 volume out of that, but you are not paid on that in your weekly party sales. It's there for sales. It's not there. It's there for rank advancement. It'll be taken into account for that. It'll also be taken into account for trip rewards, things of that nature. Next, we go down to your monthly downline sales. So this is everybody in my team and what they've actually sold for those months. It details their net sales, the non-commissionable sales, and of course the combined total of both of them. Once again, this is really handy if you're tracking things for monthly sales goals, top performance weeks, rank advancements, or if you're trying to earn towards winning one of the trips. Then it goes down to weekly downline sales. So this is everybody in my downline and the sales for each week. Remembering the week cuts off at Tuesday at 10:30. So we have our net sales, non-commissionable sales, and the total sales. So we'll keep scrolling down. This actually details my individual parties that I have done. This shows the party order number, the date it was submitted. It'll actually detail whether it was a show or a cart order. Gives you your total net sales. So on that party order, I was paid my percentage amount on $670.92. That was the non-commissionable amount, and that was the total sales. Now, something you can do in relation to this report and this particular part of the report, if you hover over the party order number, just hover over it, don't click yet. Now I want you to hold down the shift key and then click on the link. What it will do is actually open up the detailed report of that party. So this is actually the slip that comes with the party, and you can see all the details. You can scroll through and see the individual orders of the customers and whatnot. Okay, so we can go right through here. You can actually also, if you're looking for a particular a period of time, for top performance week or something like that, you can actually hover over the date and click it, and you can tell it you want the most recent ones, or you can tell it that you want the oldest ones. For instance, you can see here, this one was a cart order. So that's really helpful in finding those things. Keep scrolling down. And this is my downline. You can see all you lovely ladies and your names appearing in there. So this is everyone in my downline. As you can see, the lovely Sandy Philpott was sponsored by Tracy Herring, but her manager is Katrina Carney. Now, if we go on to Sandy Philpott, once again, we're going to hover over it. We're going to hold the shift key down. We're going to enter it, and then a new window will open up. This actually enables you to see Sandy's detailed report, and this is really handy for working with your team line. So once again, if I see Katrina, hold the shift key down and click on it, and then her detailed report will open. If you hover over somebody's name and you hold the shift key down and you click on it, if their detailed report doesn't open but your own does, that usually means that that team member is cross-lateral to you. Now remember, this report is my downline. So if I had someone who had rank advanced to the same rank as me, I wouldn't be able to open their detailed report in this fashion because they're no longer in my downline. They're technically cross-lateral to me because they're the same rank or higher than me. So they will always be my personally sponsored, but they won't be in my downline and therefore contributing to my downline sales until I rank advance past that person. So we'll keep scrolling down. There's a lot of ladies in here. Find the next report. Okay. Now this is the group. So this is ladies that are personally sponsored by me or have been personally sponsored and moved to me. As we know, we had the lovely Cherie Sparks step away to do some work with her husband. So Khalees made a decision to join my team. So whilst it shows that Cherie is her sponsor, it shows that I am her manager. Now, if we keep scrolling down, these are the ladies that I have personally recruited. And once again, if I hover over them and the blue link appears, hold the shift key down, I can open up their detailed report. This enables you to work with your team members. So next one down here, and this one's really interesting and really useful because it shows the people in my downline and it shows their sales in that initial 4-week period, which is what you utilize to get someone to being a qualified recruit for you. Now you can see Khalees definitely hit her 1,000 net non. She's a bit of a superstar, so that's to be expected. So you can look at all of this. You can actually click on start date at the top and organize it in order that way. So we'll keep scrolling down. There's a lot of ladies in there. And that is your detailed report. If you've got any questions, happy to answer them, happy to investigate. There could be things that I don't know yet. So get familiar with your detailed report. It's what I use every single day. Really great tool for you to learn how to use, learn how to utilize it so you can best support your team members. Thanks, babes. Bye.